You guys, I got a ring light. Doesn't it look so nice? Hi, thanks for hanging out with me today. Today I would like to show you guys some of my current pieces that I've made that are in my wardrobe. Currently, I actively use them almost every single day or pretty much day to day, or pieces that I want to show off. And then I think I'm going to show you guys some WIPS, just to have some fun, show you what I hope to show you guys in the future. Here's my pile of things. There's not that many, it's just, they're just big projects, or big looking projects. I think I might have like 6 or 7 pieces here. I'm gonna start with the easiest to put on and then move down towards the most difficult. The last one is a dress. It's just like a little, it's a whole thing. It's a bralette top, you know, it's a whole thing. So this is the first piece. Isn't she pretty? Here it is in all of its glory. It goes down pretty far. It goes past my butt. I made this cardigan last year. Yes, I made it last year. I think it was a little warm when I made it. I was really excited to finish it. I remember when like these specific cardigans got really popular, like the granny square cardigans. This is the only one I've made so far. I want to make another. I have some yarn that I'm thinking of using, but I want to get another color to make with the 2 that I already have. Yeah, I really like this cardigan. It's one of my faves, especially to wear while we're transitioning from like, you know, winter to spring or fall to winter. In fall particularly, I really like it because it's not too bulky. The next cardigan I'm going to show you is pretty bulky, but I still like to wear it because it's honestly one of my best creations. One of my best, truly. I love this next piece. Next up is this one. Again, I have a thing for big cardigans, can you tell? But I have this patchwork cardigan I made. Let me put it on. Okay, I have some things to say about this one, but let me give you a 360 view of her. This one also goes down past my butt. I think this one stops mid-thigh. It was supposed to be a lot longer in the front. The squares are crochet, right? But the knit, I knitted the ribbing on it. So like for the cuffs, it's knit, and then for the border, it's also knit. I even added buttonholes and buttons. Sometimes if I like really move, the buttons come undone, which is fine. Just button it back up. This is such a cozy cardigan. Like, I'm getting hot wearing it now. This one in the beginning of the year, I was actually working on 2 cardigans at the time. I don't have that one out, like it's with my winter stuff because it's just a really thick cardigan. But I was working on this in December, and then I finished the patches, but I was so scared to put everything together, and then I didn't want to do crochet ribbing because very honestly I kind of don't like crochet ribbing. I much prefer knit ribbing. I just think it makes things look a lot more finished and a lot more put together. So I learned how to knit because I got a knitting needle set in for Christmas, and then this is one of the first things I made. So I'm very happy with this piece. I love it very much. Constantly in my heavy rotation. Like, if you catch me out randomly, I will most likely be wearing this cardigan. I love this cardigan to death. I want to make more cardigans like this. Just a lot of yarn. It takes so long. This is number 3, another crochet piece. I promise I don't just crochet, but the ones at the top, coincidentally enough, are my crochet ones. But here is one of my shrugs. Now, when I made this, it wasn't, the sleeves were nowhere near this long. But I washed it, and of course, you know, if you've been doing this for a while, you're aware that the fibers relax in the yarn, and because of that, when I made it, it was originally like, probably like here-ish. Because I washed it, they fall to like here, which is fine, you know. It's a look. I really love the look. I really like wearing this with like sundresses. I have a couple of really long, like down to my ankles dresses that I like wearing this with. I like the shape it gives me, and the squares are like just enough to where I'm not like too cold. Like if it's a little breezy, this is perfect. I don't need a jacket. I can just wear this. My only critique for this piece would probably be that the armholes are ever so slightly too tight. It takes a little bit to get into this one, and then it's a lot of adjusting. But once I have it on, comfy cozy, you know, except for this one. Yeah, it's where the sleeve and the body piece are connected. You could also wear it like this, do one of these moments. I haven't worn it like this yet, but you could, you know, the hole is right here. But yeah, no, this is another one of my pieces, very much like, this was kind of like a scrap yarn project, even though I still have a good amount of these 3 colors that are on the sleeve. I'm finally on another knit piece. Ooh, fully knit. This is a completely knitted piece I made. The neckline, before I put it on, the neckline is very much stretched out. Why? Because I got caught with it in the rain, and the yarn that I use is wool. I think it's 100% merino wool. So it stretched out the neckline when I was wearing it because I got caught in the rain at work. It's still cute, I still wear it, but I'm thinking of like crocheting some elastic within it to tighten it up a bit, but I don't know. You look at it and tell me. Here it is on. It's very cute, you know, where I could like potentially wear it like this. I would definitely be longer to wear it just like a top, but I wouldn't do that anyway. Here's the back. I really like this. I bought this yarn at a local yarn store in Lancaster. They said that this yarn specifically was for, I get the 2 mixed up. It's either rhubarb or rutabaga season. Like there was like a little festival going on. They had this yarn that was dyed these colors, and I bought like 2 skeins. And I used the skeins to make this. These tan patches are Red Heart. I didn't want to use up all the yarn because it wouldn't be enough to take it to the sleeve. So I ended up using some scrap Red Heart yarn to make these tan pieces, and I'm really glad I did. I really like the contrast and just like the pattern. It makes it feel like a piece that was actually thought about and not just something I threw together, you know? Is a piece I actually made a video for. I think it's just like a mesh top tutorial, it says. Not really a tutorial, very much just like follow me as I make something type of video, but you know, it's there if you want to like see the process of me making this. This was scrap yarn, I believe, and then I had to go out and buy the white for this because I didn't have enough to do the sleeves. In my vision, I needed to have white sleeves, and that's what I did. And I really like how it came out. I also consider this top reversible. Like if I want more white in the front, I'll put more white, or if I want more pink, and I leave the white in the back, you know? Here it is on, and like the previous piece, not the previous piece, the black one, the black like shoulder sleeve thing, that one was washed like this one has been. So this one is a lot more relaxed. The collar is a lot more relaxed. I also, for the collar, did a neckline, so I decreased intentionally for this, and a little bit in the back to have more of a drape slope like this. All around, I really like how I made this. I'd probably just do the body a bit differently, maybe a different number of stitches, a different kind of mesh stitch. I have a crochet book I have yet to really like look through. I want to try and make some different swatches of patterns in there, maybe make a video out of it, who knows. But yeah, I would like to make another one of these in a different style. Here's the back. I'm gonna show you the first piece before I change into it. I think this is the front. I made this. This is like the first completed knit thing I made. I don't remember what kind of yarn this is. It's probably acrylic. I still have more of this yarn. I know that for a fact. When I made it, I couldn't figure out how to do the, how to cast back on for the ribbing. So I didn't do the ribbing. There's no ribbing on this top. There's ribbing at the bottom. See, here's the back. Like there's ribbing on the back, on the bottom of it, but not on the sides or the neckline because I couldn't figure out how to cast back on to do that. I could do it now. Like I'm very aware of how to do it now, but I don't want to. So this is the top. I don't wear it that often. Yes, it's in my closet, but I think it's just in there so I'm aware that I made it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a very comfy vest. It's a very comfy top, really like it. I think it's a little too warm for me. I probably have to use a thinner yarn if I made this again. I would also take in the straps and make a lower neckline instead of making it so high. That's probably another reason why I don't want to add in any ribbing to the sides or the top, because if I do that, it'll make it really bulky. And I don't want that. I'm really proud of myself for finishing this piece. Wearing it makes me want to try again, but I'm already in the middle of knitting something, so it's gonna have to come way later. But hopefully, maybe we can try again in the future. This is my last piece. Now, this is a dress. Here she is, Miss Wonderful. Here's the back. This dress, there was a lot riding on this dress. So originally, there was supposed to be ribbon at the bottom of this dress. I didn't do that. There's a scalloped edge instead. That's fine. There's also supposed to be ribbon on here, like on the front bralette part, underneath the scallop. I tried it. I didn't really like it. I didn't like how bulky everything looked. I added some ribbon up here to tie it, but this ribbon really hurts my neck because of the size of my boobs. So I ended up switching it out for some elastic, but that also still hurts. So I don't really wear this. I haven't worn this out yet. I don't know where in the world I would. I've gotten suggestions for the Ren Fair, so I might wear it there. But as far as anything else, I have not worn it anywhere else. So I'm gonna put it on so you can see it. This is she. Bag. This is how short it is. So I think it's mid-calf on me, or not mid-calf, sorry, mid-thigh, a little lower than mid-thigh. It almost reaches my knees. Originally, like I said, these green straps were supposed to be the tie. Now I just like do it in the middle. It's kind of cute, makes it a little bit more groomed up. I love this dress. I love this dress very much. I finished this dress in about a week. Here. I freehanded the skirt. I finished the cups pretty quickly. It was more so what I wanted to do for the skirt, and I went to Joann's like 2 or 3 times for yarn for this dress because it was supposed to be a scrap project originally. It wasn't supposed to be this grandiose. It wasn't supposed to be this massive. I was supposed to buy X, Y, and Z for it, and I did, which is okay. I could just use it for a different project down the line. I don't know. The most I've worn this dress is around the house. I haven't worn it outside, like I said. I don't know where I'd wear this outside, to be very honest with you. I can't wear it to work. I wouldn't just wear it to the grocery store. I feel like its first outing has to be something a little bit better, you know? But it's a little see-through. Oh, I can also adjust the ruffles. So if I don't want that much ruffle in the front, I can push majority of the ruffle to the back. So like this is the majority of the ruffle front, and then a lot more ruffle on the sides. I really love this dress. Okay, now that I showed you my pieces, I can show you some of my WIPS. I have one I'm actively working on. I've been working on it since last Monday. I have not stopped, and it will take me even longer to finish, but I'd like to show you, and I'll show you some other things I want to work on I know, doesn't look like much. I promise it will be. It's supposed to be a dress. Here is the picture of the dress. I really wanted to make this like a simple rib knit dress. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a rib knit dress. Like I said, this is week 2 I'm on. Day 9, technically. I didn't do any work to it today, but I've been working on it every single day in the last week. And this is what I have so far. This is all I got. That's all I got. Which is okay. Is a pattern someone gave me for this shawl. I'm not using the exact colors. I think they used the cake. I'm not using this cake for it. I'm using another red heart type of yarn. I'm using this one. So this is what I have for it so far. I'm like halfway done, damn near, or like a third of the way done this. I just haven't felt the need to crochet because I'm working on a knitting project. So when I feel like crocheting something again, I'll probably pull this out. But for now, it remains undone. And that's okay, you know? One thing at a time. I don't have to work on all of these at once. My third, final piece that I'm showing is, I kind of gave up on this. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of gave up on it. I started it. Okay, so the raglan, the rutabaga rhubarb raglan I made. I really wanted to make another one, so I pulled out. Let me show you the bowl. This is the yarn I use to make this. This yarn is wool. I bought it maybe like 2 years ago in New Jersey. Really love it. I haven't touched it because I was waiting until I learned how to knit in order to use it. Finally mustered up the courage to use it, and I feel like I low-key messed up. Well, I did mess up. Here it is. Here's the raglan. I have to fix the cast off portion. The cast off is too tight and I cannot get it. I can't get my arms through. Like, this is as much as it will stretch. If I stretch any more, I'll probably pop a seam. I don't want to fix it, but I have to. I'd really like to finish this off and like make it an actual thing. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna because I'm just scared I might mess it up again. Something in me just wants to like frog the entire thing and start over, which I honestly might just do instead of doing this. I feel like I can do a lot better. I could try another type of what is it called? Another type of top. It doesn't have to be a raglan necessarily. I can just do another knit mesh top. That is it for my video. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know what's coming next, but I hope you stick around to find out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you later.